I made a cake last night, and I just noticed how color coordinated I am today. Even my shirt is turquoise. Breakfast of champions. This bite's for you. Sorry for the jump scare. Yes, today I'm filming some UGC for some hot rollers that I'm testing out, and this is my lunch break, and I had to throw them in so that I can film later to show how the result is. I really just wanted to come on here and show you some really cool gear that I just got, which I think is gonna be super helpful for all the UGC content that I make, plus all these magnificent vlogs. Amazon came this morning really early and delivered some packages for me. Are you curious on how I created that point of view breakfast cake situation from the beginning? It was actually this. So as you know, I typically film on a combination between my iPhone, which is what's on right now, and my DJI Action 4. So I have a DJI Action 4 right here, and I wanted a POV necklace. This thing actually just clips in really easily right around my neck. I can get it over my head, but obviously not with these rollers on. But it creates this really great POV, and it's totally adjustable so that I can be hands off. I can still see my viewfinder, or I can use my iPhone as my viewfinder if I'm having it straight up as POV for real. So I was able to film just standing over my breakfast that I was serving today, and this thing is fantastic. Now, the one thing I did have to purchase on my own was the DJI clips, the magnetic clip. Let me show you. So this magnetic clip clips into the bottom of the DJI action cameras, and I did have to buy that separately. I bought a multi-pack of them because I also needed one for this. I've been looking for a telescoping tripod that's 81 inches long. So check this buddy out. It just keeps going and going and going. So just to give you an idea, here's the base. It does fold up into like a bat, like a baton. But look, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. Look how long, look how long, look how long, look how long, look how long. We're still not there. So you'll see, let me shorten it a little bit. You'll see that I installed one of those magnetic clips on the end of this as well. Had to do that. But I needed one, I needed a tripod that was super, super long so I could get overhead shots for some of the UGC that I do. So this little baby is gonna be primo for that. Plus, I got a soft-sided, flexible, breathable chest mount as well. And here's my other camera clip. This is the other camera clip that I got that I added to my order. So that I could have like a quick release, so I can just pop them in and out, because unscrewing, and reconnecting isn't all that convenient when you have an action camera. It's so much nicer to just pop it off with the magnetic clip. So this, I think, will be super easy to wear on my chest when I'm like riding bikes or walking around or going on a walk. I think this will be really comfortable because the straps are super stretchy, super lightweight, and totally adjustable. But this will be an alternative to the neck collar. How cool is that, right? So I do have some Amazon affiliate links. I know that Amazon days are coming up, or they started today or something like that. Obviously, no obligation to buy anything from me. I'm just letting you know what they are, and I'll link them below if you want to take a look at them. There's many, many places you can buy this stuff. If you feel you need it, definitely don't need to buy it from me. But if you decide to, I do get a couple of pennies, and I mean pennies, if you decide to buy it from my links. Again, no pressure and not trying to sell you anything. Just, I know people ask, you know, where'd you get it? What is it? How much is it? I'm just gonna easily link it below so you can check it out. This long tripod is probably my favorite thing out of all of it, just because I have so much flexibility with it now and I can take it with me. It folds up so compactly. Check this out. It folds up into just a little baton. So I can easily slip this into my backpack. It looks a lot bigger than it really is. It's really not that big, but I can't believe how far it extends. It's probably about 18 inches long. So not cumbersome for the average backpack. It would fit. The other thing that I got, which I'm so excited about, are some new tap shoes. So these are pretty much brand new, and they're Block and they're Shock 2s. If you're familiar with the Shock 2 line, it is a slight heel. It is a booty fit, so there's no laces, so they're slip on, slip off. They're not a split sole like my other ones. These ones are split sole where they bend in the center, and allow you to point your toe like a ballet dancer. These are not a split sole, they're a hard sole, so they don't bend, but they do have the nice Cuban heel on them. And this shoe has been discontinued for a while now, so finding them is a treasure hunt a little bit. These are about a half size too big, but I think I can make them work with like an insert, like a Dr. Scholl's insert. But these are phenomenal, and they are literally brand new, not a scratch on that tap. Look at that, brand new tap, never been used. So very, very excited to use these tomorrow. And that leads me to this again, or the chest one. I may be able to actually film some of me dancing in class. If anyone is interested in watching my tap classes or my belly dancing classes, I don't know, I have to get permission from my teachers to see if they'll let me do something like that. I think they will. I can't imagine that they won't. But anyway, just wanted to show you some of the new gear that I just got, show you that I am doing some UGC on my lunch break. Just about anybody can do UGC. If you don't know what UGC is, it's user-generated content. I've talked about it before. I'll link a video below if you want to learn a little bit more about that. People have been sending me messages and commenting about what is UGC, and user-generated content is something that everyone can do. There's space for everyone, every age, every size, every place you live, every look. They're looking for real people to, you know, try out their products just to see how they work for your lifestyle. Companies want to know. They really want the feedback. So anyway, I don't get any kickback or benefit if you join a UGC company, but I'll link below if you want to get started. I know a really good one that will sort of kick off your UGC journey and help you start building a portfolio so that you can get more opportunities to try new things. So it's a win-win. I don't gatekeep. I know there are people out there with UGC that they just want to sell you courses on how to do it. It's so easy. You don't need a course. I promise. You don't need a course. You just need to do it. So there's that anyway. Go drink some water. I got to take these out of my hair. Should I take them out now? Okay, I'm gonna do it. I am going to take these out on camera because why not? All I have to do is film the result anyway, so let's see how they turn out. I'm sure you're curious. Ooh, look at that. I have super fine, straight hair that is curl resistant, so we'll see how these fare. Looks like we're just gonna get some waves, might be enough. More on top. Oh, wow. All right, let's shake it out, shall we? Oh, let's take this off. Well, left them on long enough. I might have to recurl them, or I just might have to let the company know I didn't get much by way of style. Don't see that much excitement, do you? Might have to do it again. See, UGC can sometimes be a fail, and I will give these rollers the benefit of the doubt. I will give them another try before I, give my final review. My first impression though is that they didn't really give me much by the way of curl. So there's a real world scenario with trying out new products. They're not all winners, and that's okay. All right, go drink some water. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Can't wait to see you next time. Bye.